Hello, hello. I am back to help you do this thing called life. So, this morning, I've kind of been going somewhat chronologically, in chronological order, somewhat as we've been doing these messages. But hold on, baby. But this time, I got my grandson with me, y'all. So, um, but today I was thinking about, it just kept coming to me the scriptures that would say, and Jesus was moved with compassion. And I know I've talked about it at some point. I don't remember exactly when, but I've talked about it before. But it kept coming to my mind this morning, even as I was studying other things. It kept coming to my mind, and he was moved with compassion. So, and I forgot my glasses, so forgive me. But there are a few scriptures that I'll highlight. There are even more. But Matthew 9:36 says, "But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad, as sheep having no shepherd." Matthew 14:14 says, "And Jesus went forth and saw a great multitude, and was moved with compassion towards them, and he healed their sick." And then in Mark 1:41, it says, "And Jesus, moved with compassion, put forth his hand and touched him, and saith unto him, I will, be thou clean." So, one of the things, we've been talking about Jesus's temptations, his emotions, his tendencies, his interactions with people, just the relationships that he had. And one common theme is that he would be moved with compassion. And so I just want to ask you, what has moved you with compassion lately? What is it that you've seen that's happened that tapped a chord with you, that touched on the compassion that you have? Who is it that you've seen that has sparked compassion in you? When the statement "moved with compassion," it means to be moved in the inward parts. Yeah, that heart, your soul, your mind, moved in the inward parts. And every time something hit Jesus's compassion, his love, his kindness towards someone, every time it hit his compassion, he did something. There was a resulting action connected to what he saw. He was moved to do something, not just see it. Because there are plenty of times when we see something and it may move us to tears, it may move us to anger. But when someone is moved with compassion, there is an action that corresponds with that feeling. There is an action that's a result of that feeling. And so I just want to ask you, like I'm telling myself, to move into that place where we can sense what other people need. And then from what we sense, let's move with compassion. Y'all, especially during this holiday season, there are a lot of people who are experience anxiety, and different emotions come up just in any regular year during the holiday season. But I'm sure COVID being present this time is going to do something even, what's the word that I use, because I hadn't even thought about it before now. Um, but I do believe it'll have maybe a greater impact, because even now a lot of people have not seen or had extended personal interaction with their families in a while. So anyway, as we continue to move on into Thanksgiving and Christmas, I just ask that when somebody falls on your heart, be moved with compassion. You may not be able to go see them. You may not be able to do things with them in person, but hey, find out that address. This is my grandson rocking me, y'all. I'm sorry. Find out that address. Just do something special. Send them something. Give them a call. Do something that says, I know that you're there. I love you. You matter. All right. Well, this has been One More Minute with Marcy. I'll be back tomorrow with another moment of momentum producing motivation. Until then, stay encouraged. And remember, you got to flutter before you can fly. But flying is in your future.